Joining us this morning is Dr. Jim Sanchez. We have seen him before when he was featured on CNN with respect to his project, Surgery on Wheels. Dr. Jim Sanchez is a plastic surgeon. Good morning, Doc.
Good morning, Jill.
I thought initially that this mobile clinic was just going around Metro Manila since you're based in Metro Manila, but then you said that it's going all around the Philippines.
Yeah, more often than not, it's outside Metro Manila, and we've gone as far as Cebu, Karkar, Cebu.
Oh,
and
I'm from Cebu.
Yeah, we did missions in Catanduanes twice, as also in the north, like Pangasinan. We have done missions there.
Okay, so this surgery on wheels, how many mobile clinics do you have?
Well, right now we only have one, which is an operating room on wheels. It has 2 operating tables inside, so we can do 2 surgeries simultaneously. The usual procedures that we do are cleft lip, we have thyroid, we have hernia, and we have tumors from head to toes. Those are the lesions that we remove under local anesthesia.
Oh, okay.
So the patient doesn't need to be put under general anesthesia, and they can go home right away. They can eat before and after surgery.
So this is at zero cost to the public?
Well, of course, this is a charity mission, and we have volunteers. They are not paid any salaries, and initially we were doing it once a year, every month, but about 2 years ago we were doing it once a week.
Oh, okay.
On a weekend. But later on, I moved back, to do it once a week, once a month.
Once a month. So, a day's work, as you call it, how many surgeries do you finish?
Well, if it's a one-day mission, we do around 50.
50.
And if it's a 2-day mission, we do around 100 patients. Sometimes we extend up to 120 surgeries in 1 day, and 2 days.
How has it been with your family? Are they supportive of you in this kind of endeavor?
Well, sometimes, of course, they wanted me to, lessen the number of missions, but there are times that you cannot just say no to invitations, because you always think about those people who have no means to have it done. And in fact, I am expanding the operating room in wheels into a mobile hospital. It's a mobile hospital, and it consists of 5 vans and 1 transport bus. So because of what happened in, recently, like for example in Tacloban, where we have earthquake, then in Zamboanga we have a man-made disaster, and then recently you had the super typhoon Yolanda in Tacloban. So we are not ready. All the structures are gone. There are no hospitals, no municipal health centers. There are no doctors. There are no, I would say, like medtechs and nurses, because even their houses were destroyed. So they have to find jobs outside Tacloban or Eastern Visayas. So a lot of them went to Cebu, Davao, and Manila.
Yeah, to Manila.
So it will take a long time before areas like Tacloban will have a semblance of normalcy.
When it will be rehabilitated.
Yes, I would say at least 3 years, 5 years before they can have a hospital. So the mobile hospital is like an aircraft carrier.
It has everything.
It has everything. So instead of a hospital being built, you have a mobile hospital which can temporarily, provide the medical care needed in that place.
So it somehow goes to you. It's not the patient going to the hospital, which makes it more convenient and welcoming, so to speak.
And that's right, because if you notice, and in our experience, we have 14 major typhoons a year. And when there's typhoon, the hospitals are also flooded, because they're built at the center of the city. So they're not functional for a few days. And there are areas where you don't really have any medical care during these disasters. So what we need are mobile hospitals.
Doing this for the last 6 or 7 so years, what was your most memorable surgical operation?
Well, I can say that all missions, they're different. So every area you'll be surprised that all of them are memorable. At one point in time, you can see patients like, initially we're doing like hernia for adult, but later on we went down the the usual patients like pediatric. They are usually done in a hospital, but we gain experience and confidence that we're now able to do even 3-year-old kids under local anesthesia, and they're not crying.
Okay, that's good to know. What sense of fulfillment do you get out of this endeavor?
Well, I'll be honest with you, like for example, the mobile hospital, when I talk to my team and to the people that wants to support it, it is not about me. It's not about any one of us. It's not about any group. It's about our people and our country.
So there you have it, another inspiring story of selflessness from a fellow Filipino. It's not about you, it's not about me, but it's about serving the Filipinos, and for that, Doc Jim deserves a thumbs up.